It's our Starseed Collective. We are here with our Angel Tarot deck because it's don't stop believing, baby. Don't stop believing. That's how I feel right now. All right, let's go forward and see what's coming in for you. Ooh, baby, your mind space. Your mind space is about to have such an upgrade here. You're moving very strongly with direction here inside of your life here. So you're very sound right now inside of your directions, and you have fate stepping in for you. So you are controlling your thoughts, which is controlling your fate, and that's an amazing space to be. You're understanding how to move in this direction here, not just your thoughts, but you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress here. So you're nurturing and mothering an abundant space inside of yourself that's coming in with a lot of emotions right now. Ooh, baby, with that Page of Cups. So there's a new underlining energy of emotions that has been presented to you. And in doing this, baby, there's 10 cups with those emotions. 10 cups. Like, that's the most cups you can get in this deck here. The only thing that's better than that's a Hierophant coming in. But you got the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you, baby, with love. Oh, that's fucking cute. Ooh, and they're protecting this. They're very protective of this love here. They've been studying you. Not just studying you. They've been hoping that there's been... Ooh, okay. They had a firm foundational space inside of their heart space for you, and now they're adding more desire spaces to that. And in adding what you have 7-7 here, so in adding more desire spaces to that, you're finding out the truth, the knowledge of things here, the polarity of things. You have the 7 of Swords here with the Queen of Cups too. So there is, say, some strategic moves being placed into your energetic field right now. But I feel like you can feel this. But this has fate coming in with it because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So in having the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a new progressive state towards an emotional, towards it. You got, shut up. You got Ariel here. Not just Ariel, baby. You got Lehil. I can never say that word right. Layla Hill. These angels are stepping in beside you, baby, and they have you wrapped and cocooned. Not just cocooned, but they have you, they're guarded you right now, like 1,000 angels being presented to you in a space that you got 10 pentacles behind this. So there's a firm foundational space in this. You had 10 cups and 10 pentacles here. So you have a lot of completion states coming for you, and the Queen of Swords keeps coming up. So there's an ending to something here. You have the Death card here, but with every ending there's a new beginning. So you're ending a cycle, but you're rebirthing a different cycle, and you're using your intellect over this one. Not just your intellect, you're using your smarts here, because you have the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords here. So you're definitely looking at things from a very logical standpoint. And you have the Queen of Pentacles here too, but you also have the Queen of Cups here. So not only logical, but firmly foundational and a highly emotional standpoint too. There was some confusion, very strongly. There was a lot of confusion here, but I feel like you have balanced this out inside of yourself by controlling your thoughts. And in controlling your thoughts, this has allowed you to have a progressive state here. Not just a progressive state, like you have a collaboration. Your angels are working in, your angels and dragons are working, okay, 7s are going to be important here. You're having a new introspection on something. You went into hermit mode inside of yourself, so you looked at collectively where, look how guarded you are here. Like, just protected. They have their wings around you right now. And not just their wings around you, you're cutting things out of your life right now. All right, so you're going through a coherent state here. And I'm not even going to pull cards on this. You're going through a coherent state here. And in going through a coherent state, you're being able to recognize what is for you and what is not for you. You're feeling the resistance against the things that are not for you right now. Like there's, you know when you put two magnets together and they push away from each other? It's kind of like that. So sometimes in our life when we level up or when we have energetic shifts, things that once were okay in our lives, they're not okay in our lives anymore. And you start to feel that resistance. And in feeling that resistance, it causes a lot of conflict inside of yourself here. So it causes a wishy-washy inside of you, and it keeps you double-minded. And I was just talking about double-mindedness this morning too. However, the universe says this is a gift for you. Recognize where you start to feel double-minded, because something is not resonating with you any longer. And sometimes things ill resonate out of our fields, so they de-resonate out of your field here, because it's not for your highest alignment. It's keeping you stagnated. It's keeping you in a lower state being. It's keeping you from having the energetic field around you that you should. So it's dimming your light, in essence, is what I'm trying to say here. You have truth and clarity of this, though. This is nothing that I'm not telling you that you don't already know, is what I meant. With the 10 of Pentacles behind this Ace of Swords here, and the 8 of Pentacles following with it. So 8 plus 10 is 9. Well, it's 18, but then 1 plus 8 is 9. And if you do math at all, like simplify numbers, you understand how the universe works here, it's almost there. You're almost in a completion state. You have that Ace of Swords, or that one sword that is keeping you in understanding the truth and clarity of this. This is beautiful because you're being able to balance this out inside of yourself. You're recognizing where it is coming from inside of you, and you're looking at things from a higher perspective and from a different perspective. And that's a beautiful place to be. You're mastering your own thoughts here. And in mastering your own thoughts, this gives you the collaboration of having such a mystical life inside of yourself here. You're being able to balance out the abundant spaces inside of you, because a judgment call has been made. The universe has made a judgment call on your part here, and they're gifting you something beautiful. Look at those rings on a pillow. Hold on, there we go. Look at those rings on a pillow there, because it's a gift that's coming in for you. And the thing about circles is there's never an ending and there's never a beginning, and it's always flowing. It's just a continuous energy that you jump circles, so it ends up being a spiral. And in spiraling, you're being able to recognize where you hold that truth inside of yourself here, where you are the introspective light that there is. Again, you got the rings around you. Rings are going to be very important. You have a lever, baby, but not just any lever. This is a balancing out. You're balancing out the energetic connections that you have. Look at how this red thread goes around all the angels right there. However, they'll look in the same sense. There's that red ring too around that Queen of Cups there. So you're understanding inside of your emotional space that this is what ties you in the threaded connections that you have, and you're understanding the depthness of this connection. And in doing so, it's allowing you to have forward movement inside of your energetic fields here. You're very protected in this. There's a justice call being made for you. You're going to get a visit from the higher ups here. You're going to you're going to have a dream, or you're going to have a vision, or you're going to be in meditation, and you're going to go to those courts, the spiritual courts. But this is going to be a beautiful place for you, because they're going to give you so much insight on why things are the way that they are. And this is, just keep in mind that you're very protected in this, and that they're moving forward to push you to walk in your highest alignment. Keep your vibes high today and leave all that other no good for your soul.